Jaipur is famous as Pink City of India. Charles Korea's Jawahar Kala Kendra as a revelation of the modernist's genius. Jawahar Kala Kendra as a multi-art center located in Jaipur in India. It was built by Rajasthan government with the purpose of preserving Rajasthani arts and crafts. Jawahar Kala Kendra as an analogue of the original city Paean of Jaipur drawn up by the Maharaja, a scholar, mathematician and astronomer, Jai Singh II, in the mid-17th century. His city plan, guided by the Shipla Shastras, was based on the ancient Vedic mandala of 9 squares or houses which represent the 9 planets, including 2 imaginary ones Ketu and Rahu. Due to the presence of a hill, one of the squares was transposed to the east and 2 of the squares were amalgamated to house the palace. JKK represent a contemporary building based on the belief of the cosmos and Navgraha, with one of the squares moved aside, to replicate the original plan of Jaipur and also to create the entrance. The squares are defined by 8 meters high walls and are a symbol of the fortification walls of the Jaipur Old City. The summer in Jaipur are very hot while winters are extremely cold. The maximum temperatures hover at 40 degrees Celsius to 47 degrees Celsius in May. The winter minimum temperatures remain about 4 to 9 degrees Celsius and fall below zero or so when chilly wind, northerly, blow from Himalayan region. During the year there is little rainfall. The driest month is December with 3 millimeters of precipitation. Most of the precipitation here falls in July, averaging 178 millimeters. The premises is built on over 9 acres of land. The dimension of one block is 30 by 30 by 8 meters. The yellow blocks are learning spaces, the purple is administration, the red are museum and gallery spaces. The area in red and pink are the informal spaces and yellow are the formal spaces. The areas in light green and blue are softscape and dark green are hardscape.
Guru Mandal. This block is linked to planet Jupiter. Jupiter or Guru is a symbol of knowledge and the library named Sandarbha reflects this quality. A significant feature in this square is the play with light and shadow. The square is partially open to the sky and is treated with pergolas. It has a pond in the corner which reduces the effect of the harsh sun to the library. Mercury or Buddha Mandal. Buddha is a Sanskrit word that connotes the planet Mercury, whose symbol is the arrow. His favored direction is north. Hence, middle northern block is allotted to Buddha. The Buddha or Mercury is known for intelligence, education, art, literature. Hence, this block houses different art galleries like Sudarshan, Surek Art Gallery on the ground floor and Chaturdik Art Gallery on the first floor. The Shukra Mandal. Theatre is located in house of the Venus or the Shukra, which is a symbol of art and different artistic properties and performing arts. This block is built separately from the other blocks, which is placed according to the blocks of Jaipur city. This is divided into 2 parts. Krishnayan, a block arena which mainly has plays on one or more important social issues. Rangayan, a state of art theatre in which a number of cultural shows take place. The Mangal Mandal. Mars signifies power, so the place of Mars or Mangal houses the offices of administration. At the entrance of this Mangal Mahal is the formal community area, which is a dome and has a hand-painted ceiling with mathematical and scientific elements from the Jain mythology. The Rahu Mandal. Rahu is considered as restorer, and that quality is reflected by documentation department. This is where the Rajasthan's folk and culture is preserved. The Ketu Mandal. The art gallery is illuminated by the energy of planet Mercury. The museum derives its energy from Ketu. Artists project their imagination onto the caves and with paper art and graphic design. Jawahar Kala Kendra is the place where one can exhibit their art and also promote their art. The visitors who come here keep a keen eye on which artist is doing what, and this helps the artist get other works too. The Shani Mandal. The planet Shani represents knowledge, so the house or block is used as museum as well as workshop gallery. Externally, the planet appears on the red sandstone facade as a symbol is inlaid in white marble. Smaller opening and light shafts are its characteristics. Chandra. Chandra is the moon god, and since Hinduism follows a lunar calendar, Chandra has always remained an important deity in the religion. It is used as a place for eating. The story is linked to how Chandra was cursed by his father-in-law that he lose his powers and his body and would wither away how he prayed to Lord Shiva, who blesses him to counterbalance the curse. This gives rise to the 15-day waxing and waning cycle of the moon. It has 28 tablets. The Surya Mandal. It is placed as the central block of the other 9 blocks. It is the only mandap which has been kept completely open to sky. It has been placed at the center to create a focus towards the importance of Surya Mandap. Surya Mandap signifies the concept of Atma of a person which when leaves the body for moksha enters the Brahman, which is the highest and ultimately reality at the center. Surya Mandap is in the center and connected to all the other mandaps. This signifies the stage of life that the soul reaches this stage after the person has gone through phases of life. It has been kept as an open courtyard for it to become an informal gathering space and experience a sudden contrast to signify life after death and the emptiness of it. There is one step high circular platform at the center which functions as a stage and creates a focus to signify Brahman.
All the exterior walls covered with redstone and even the Kund steps are of redstone. Planets expressed in traditional symbols on walls are made up of white marble and at some places granite and mica. Use of locally available materials is preferred like red sandstone, Kota stone, mica slate etc.